So I'm about 20 minutes north of Cincinnati in an area known as Fieri to check out a joint. Well, here's the story I got. The chef is from here, and he went to Texas to go to college. That's where he met his wife. She's from the Virgin Islands. His mom happens to be from Antigua. He's got this heart and passion for food, and he realizes halfway through his marketing degree, he wants to go to culinary school. Gets his degree, comes back to the place he loves, cooking the food he loves. This is Big J's place.
Teamwork, chef.
Makes a dream work.
It's a Caribbean soul food type of place.
Mixed with Cincinnati flair.
86 cabbage, add mac and cheese.
Not your normal combination.
How is Big J's compared to what you normally get?
Mounds above.
Nothing close to it.
And nothing close to Jason Howard himself, who takes his passion for food right to the people of his neighborhood.
When COVID hit, we had a freezer full of food, no way to get it out. And I said, well, what if we were getting food to kids?
If they're not gonna get that meal, they ain't gonna eat.
Yeah. We cook the food that we're cooking here for the shelters.
Here's your oxtail dinner.
Oxtail, macaroni and cheese, greens on fire. I'm in heaven.
And it fills you up for sure.
We're into the oxtails first.
So we're gonna start with our dry rub, a little salt, black pepper, granulated garlic, some basil, some allspice, Sazon seasoning,
Key.
green Goya, brown sugar.
All right, I'm expecting to see in a pre-made bottle that has your logo on it.
Soon. We have a cookbook coming out, and then we also have the dry rub.
Got it.
Now we'll season our oxtails. We put on the oil, then the dry rub, mix it all together. Then we have a wet seasoning. Fresh garlic, Worcestershire sauce.
Kind of said that almost right.
Browning seasoning.
Little kitchen bouquet.
Then the soy sauce. Mix this up.
You're massaging it in.
Some cilantro, bell peppers, some onions.
Sweetness of the carrots.
And then we're gonna sear off these oxtails, Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, finish off with some beef stock.
How long is this gonna go?
For about 5 hours.
And just on a simmer?
Yep.
What are we working on next?
Macaroni and cheese.
You don't call it mac and cheese?
No.
Who calls it macaroni and cheese?
Big J's place.
That's right.
Start with some heavy cream, salt, a little black pepper, granulated garlic, whisk that around. We'll add our cheddar cheese so we can start that roux.
Elbow macaroni in.
Shredded cheddar, powdered parm.
I like how you're using the rice cooker spoon to stir that.
Got a bunch of
You got a bunch of rice cooker spoons.
Yeah, man, it's really comfortable.
But you weren't expecting me for the call out, are you?
Call out heard.
Chili flake.
Cajun seasoning. Add the mac and cheese, shredded parm down first.
And
Monterey Jack cheese.
that's gonna melt. It's good to go. Next up, collard greens.
So we're gonna start off with our dry rub, basil, Goya seasoning, allspice, red Sazon, salt, black pepper,
Time for greens.
oil, onions, tribel, cilantro, minced garlic, and fresh ginger. Kale and collards. The dry seasoning we just made.
On top with the chicken stock. How long we let these go, chef?
About 45 minutes to an hour. Now it's time to plate up. We're gonna start with our rice, our collard greens, mac and cheese, oxtail,
I'll be asleep in the car, you know that.
green onions.
If you don't like oxtails, then come down here to the oxtail conversion program. There's cheese in the mac and cheese. That's more cheese than you get on nachos.
There you go.
You just wrecked Southern greens for me. And he gives you the diet fork.
Portion control.
Wow.
Plating oxtail.
Oxtails are awesome. They're very tender, well-flavored.
Collard greens are great.
This mac and cheese off the chain.
And your soulful plate. Enjoy.
I know when he cooks, he really puts the love in it.
It's refreshing to be able to have fresh food made from scratch.
Caribbean plate with ginger cabbage and shrimp.
The Caribbean plate with shrimp, I'm just like blown away by that.
The shrimp just lays just so heavenly on top of the rice.
What are we making?
Our Caribbean plate, we're gonna start out with our pineapple jerk glaze. Pineapple juice, pineapples, molasses,
The dry jerk seasoning we made earlier.
Scotch bonnet pepper sauce,
Soy sauce,
granulated garlic, basil,
allspice.
minced garlic, salt, pepper, and brown sugar.
Let this cook down. Next up,
The ginger cabbage, oil, onions and bell peppers, cabbage mix, cilantro, Sazon, basil, Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, salt, black pepper, ginger, powdered garlic, allspice.
Okay.
Then we add a little bit of chicken stock, cover that up.
let it sweat. We're good to go. What's up next?
So we have our shrimp, olive oil, garlic, jerk seasoning, basil, salt, black pepper. Give that a good mix. get a good cook on them, and then we add a little bit of chicken stock. We're gonna start down with rice, our ginger slaw in there, jerk shrimp.
Don't hold back on that sauce.
There we go, chef, with the green onions. And that is our Caribbean plate.
It's not lacking flavor. Shrimp are cooked perfectly. This cabbage is spot on. You're crushing that.
Thank
Great
you,
dish.
chef. Appreciate it. Plating the shrimp Caribbean plate.
Nice jerk flavoring with the glaze.
The juices from the shrimp merge with the juices from the cabbage. It gives a great bite.
You guys have got a little blessing, like just a little island here
Yep.
in the middle of Finneytown.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like nothing else in the city. That's why you have to come here.
I don't know what's bigger, your heart or your menu.
God bless. Appreciate that.
They're lucky to have you.
Thank you, chef. I appreciate that.